This was definitely very devastating for all of us girls. This person did disguise themselves to look like a female. So when we found out weeks after, that there was another male in the same locker room as us, as we as we are changing and also playing against us, it caught everyone off guard.
That was Michigan's Monroe High School volleyball player Briley Lechner, who says she was forced to share a locker room and compete against a biological male during one of her matches.
Her father launching a Title IX complaint with multiple organizations, including the Department of Education.
He joins us now to break down the details of that complaint. Sean Lechner. Sir, thank you for being with us today. And I just got to tell you, I'm in the same spot as you in life, as a father of daughters who play volleyball. I go to all their matches. I watch this stuff. I care about them having fun, competing, and being safe. So when I read this story, and particularly I think the way that you got jerked around about the information about what was happening in this match, it really made me angry. Sir, tell us what you're going through and what you're doing right now.
It's been a struggle. It's something that we didn't think we'd ever have to fight for or even talk about. I mean, this should be a black and white topic. It's the do's and don'ts, the rights and wrongs. My daughter's learning a lot. Right now it's about family and faith. We're doing the right thing and fighting for the right thing, which is my daughter and every female to support, to keep their privacy, their safety in the locker room, on the court, on the field. That's what it's about. And there shouldn't even be discussion. Every faculty member should have that same process, that same game plan. Protect our children on the field, on the court, and in the locker room.
Sean, I wrote down what you said. It is about privacy. It is about safety. And it shouldn't be hard, but it is. And you're standing up not just for your daughter, but you're standing up for young girls everywhere. What are the next steps in this complaint that you filed?
I mean, right now, we're focusing, we need to take the right procedures and the steps to ban biological males from competing in any female sport, to protect the fairness and the safety from every athlete on the court. We need to, and again, this shouldn't even be a talking point, but we've got to prohibit biological males from entering a female locker room at any circumstance, especially when there's athletic games, practices, events going on. A male should never enter that female locker room ever, especially when you've got faculty that has prior knowledge of this going to happen.
Yeah. Sean, are you getting support from the community there, from the school? Is Briley getting support from her teammates? What's going on there?
She is. We are, and that was our main concern, is what type of backlash would she face, if any at all. Her friends, her teammates, the school, they've been very supportive. She loves her coaches. She loves the program. She loves all of her friends at the school. I mean, I've been raised there, born there, played sports there. That's my heart, and that's why I'm passionate about this. Not just because it's my daughter and we're fighting for it, every female, but that's my roots. That's my grassroots. That's where I grew up. And to see the turn of events the last 4 years, it's crazy. It really is.
Sean, before we go, what do you say to other parents who probably are facing what you and your family have faced or might?
I think we need to all put our faith in doing the right thing. We talk and we preach and we pray every day that our faith and family comes before anything. But some of us are afraid to speak out respectfully, and they hide. And they talk about it behind closed doors, and nothing happens. I pray and I urge that we all come together as families, respectful people, and do the right thing for every female athlete, your daughter, my daughter, not just in Monroe, not just in Michigan, but across the nation. That's what's important. That's tomorrow's future. My daughter, her friends, every female athlete today is tomorrow's future. We have to take care of them. We have to protect them with everything we can. And I hope, and I'm praying that we do a full investigation from communications from Monroe Public Schools to Skyline Ann Arbor, including the athletic department, which the AD at Monroe is Chet Hessen. We need to find out what happened, who had prior knowledge of this, and we need to put and ensure safeguards for this so this never happens again moving forward.
You're a good man and you're a good dad. Sean Lechner, thanks for
Thank you.
joining us today. We appreciate it.
Thank you. God bless.